let's take a moment to explore the wild and wacky world of wallaroos. Now, you might think owning one of these unique creatures sounds like a fun idea, like having your very own kangaroo buddy. But hold on, let me give you 12 reasons why you should never own a wallaroo. Trust me, this is one pet you don't want hopping into your life. 1. Space requirements. First off, wallaroos are not small pets. These guys need space, lots of it. We're talking about a minimum of 2,000 square feet of securely fenced yard. That's right, you can't just toss them in the backyard and call it a day. You'll need a fortress to keep them contained. If you live in an apartment, forget it. Your neighbors will not appreciate the wallaroo doing its best kangaroo impression in the hallway. 2. Jumping skills. Speaking of jumping, wallaroos are natural athletes. They can leap several feet into the air. So if you think your house is safe from destruction, think again. You'll need to clear out all your fragile items because one enthusiastic hop could turn your living room into a disaster zone. Those vases? Gone. That lamp? History. 3. Dietary needs. Now let's talk about what these critters eat. Wallaroos are herbivores, which means they graze on grasses and shrubs all day long. You'll need to stock up on specialty food and fresh hay that costs more than your average grocery bill. And good luck finding a vet who knows how to handle their dietary needs. You'll be Googling, what do wallaroos eat? More times than you'd like to admit. 4. Legal issues. In many places, owning a wallaroo is illegal or requires special permits. So before you rush out and buy one, check your local laws. You could end up with a hefty fine or worse. Your wallaroo could be confiscated by animal control. Nothing says, I'm a responsible pet owner, like having your exotic animal taken away. 5. Socialization problems. Wallaroos are not exactly social butterflies. They can be skittish and don't always take kindly to new people or pets. If you have friends over, prepare for some awkward moments when your wallaroo decides to hide behind the couch or worse, decides that your friend looks like a threat and starts acting territorial. 6. Messy habits. Let's get real about bathroom habits. Wallaroos don't use litter boxes. They'll leave droppings everywhere they roam, turning your yard into an obstacle course of surprises. You'll find yourself cleaning up after them like they're some kind of furry toddler who can't control their bowels. 7. Health risks. Owning a wallaroo comes with health risks, not just for them but for you too. They can carry diseases that might affect other pets or even humans. Imagine the horror when you discover that your cute little wallaroo has brought home something nasty from the wild. 8. High maintenance. These animals require constant care and attention. More than most house pets, you'll need to invest time and money into building their habitat, maintaining it, and ensuring they have everything they need to thrive. It's like running a small zoo in your backyard. 9. Lifespan commitment. Wallaroos can live up to 20 years in captivity. That's 2 decades of commitment, longer than most relationships I know. Are you ready for that kind of dedication? Because once you bring one home, it's not going anywhere. 10. Behavioral quirks. Wallaroos come with their own set of behavioral quirks that can make them more trouble than they're worth. They can become aggressive if they feel threatened or challenged. So if you think you're going to have a cuddly companion, think again. You might end up with a mini monster instead. 11. Not your average pet. Forget about the lazy cat or dog that curls up on your lap. Wallaroos are active and require constant stimulation. If they don't have enough to do, they'll find ways to entertain themselves, usually at the expense of your furniture or sanity. 12. The exotic pet crisis. Finally, let's talk about the bigger picture. The exotic pet crisis. Many wallaroos end up abandoned or in sanctuaries when their owners realize they can't handle them anymore. By adopting one, you're contributing to a cycle of irresponsibility that harms both animals and ecosystems. So there you have it. 12 reasons why owning a wallaroo is more trouble than it's worth. Sure, they look adorable bouncing around on Instagram, but in reality, they belong in the wild. Not in your living room. Save yourself the headache and stick with something simpler, like a houseplant. At least they won't chew through your couch or try to escape every chance they get.